Hello, hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because this is some sniper gameplay. I haven't posted some sniper gameplay in a while, but check this out. I get some beastly kills and some epic scores at the end of this beastly-like sniper gameplay. So let's get straight onto the discussion. It's that time again, my boys. It's double crypto key weekend, and everybody loves that. Everybody's been asking Treyarch and David Vonderhaar to give us these double crypto key weekends, and they kept us waiting because they want us to use COD points. But apparently there's something going around that's called the black market, or blackout the black market, something like that. But what this thing is, it's like a strike. Everybody's going on strike. They're like, stop buying COD points, just save up on your crypto keys, and just stop spending COD points all in general, and we're gonna make Call of Duty give us some more crypto keys, or make these things DLC from the PlayStation or Xbox stores. And I don't know if it's working or not, but for whatever's happening, they decided to finally give us some double crypto key weekends, my boys. That's epic. I'm finally so happy. And on top of that, there's rumors going around that this double crypto key weekend will increase your chances of getting some more rare and legendary items. So I would suggest you spend those points as much as possible and not try to stack them up, because I actually have noticed ever since this double crypto key weekend started up, there's been a lot of people running around with MX Grands and that new sniper that has that bizarre name that I keep forgetting. And even myself, I spent about maybe 80 crypto keys by this point, and I have gotten quite a few things. Surprisingly, they're popping up quite a bit, so maybe these rumors are true. So if you got your crypto keys, don't save them, just start spending them. You know, don't always spend them on commons. I mean, save up some rares too, but you know, spend them crypto keys. Maybe get some good weapons. Maybe you'll get the HG40. So other than double crypto key weekend, we also have the new map pack that has been announced called Eclipse for the second second DOC map pack for Black Ops 3. Now we have 4 maps on here, and let me pull up my phone right now because I don't remember all the names that's in them. But let me see. Looking, give me a minute. Give me a little minute. I'm almost there. Perfect. Okay, so we got a couple of maps coming. One of them is actually a remake of a World at War map. And we have this first one, which takes place in a futuristic airport. I don't have any images to put up on screen. I'm pretty sure everybody's doing it at this point, and I'm pretty sure this is kind of old news, so I'm kind of late in coming on with this. But it's like a futuristic airport that takes place in the sky, almost reaching space. So I'm not too sure how that's going to play out. I mean, I know it's not going to be no terminal, but maybe it'll be a good replacement for Terminal. Terminal's been already remade like twice for both Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and I think it was remade for something in Ghost, wasn't it? Or am I just thinking something else? But whatever, but maybe it'll be a fun map like Terminal. Everybody loved Terminal. Everybody loved camping in them airplanes, and everybody loved hiding in the burger towns. I know it was such a pain to get them out, but once you were camping in there, it was so much fun to trail everybody. But let's keep on moving forward. We have this military base that's taking place on top of a volcano. Now, I've noticed Black Ops maps don't really have any environment hazards like Advanced Warfare did, but maybe this would actually be the first map that has environment hazards. What if you're playing and suddenly the volcano erupts and has like rocks that start raining down, or maybe half the level gets engulfed by lava, and you know you gotta change your playstyle because it blocks off paths? That would actually be pretty cool. Or maybe it just plays out like a regular Call of Duty map that's really tight quarters. Then we're moving on to the next one, which is I don't really have the names for these maps. I just have images pulled up on them, but it's like this Chinese sanctuary. Now, what is this? What's this? Shaolin style? Knockout delivers some retro flair to Black Ops 3 Eclipse. Just talking about the map. Okay, so I'm not too sure how to describe this map. It seems like it's going to play out like that Japanese level from World at War that was like in this Japanese shrine. If you guys played World at War, it's like all red with rocks, and it had a garden up at the very top. Maybe it'll play out like that, but what really catches my eye is in this Chinese level, there's like some kind of sumo wrestling ring. Now, we all know in private matches we go fooling around with friends. Imagine if we have some wrestling fights or boxing fights in that sumo ring. That would actually be something I would probably post up on YouTube in the future. We can play something like Lumberjack. Now, for those of you who don't know Lumberjack, that's famous in WWE. What it is you got two fighters in a ring who try to beat the crap out of each other. And if they fall out of the ring, they are jumped by a bunch of other fighters who are surrounding the ring. So it basically becomes like a danger zone. You're fighting inside the ring and you gotta knock out your opponent, and if you somehow fall out of the ring, everybody who's waiting for you outside of the ring will just beat the crap out of you, and you gotta jump into that ring as fast as you can. That would actually be something really fun to try in that map. And finally, the last level is... excuse me. Apparently the last level is going to be a remake of an old World at War favorite. I don't have the names at the top of my head. What is going on with me today? At least I'm not stuttering. But it's a remake of an old World at War map. Now, I think it was called Bonsai. Bonsai! That was what it's called. Now, Bonsai was... It wasn't like a favorite map in World at War, but it was a really popular one. A lot of people liked it. They played it most of the time. It wasn't like as famous as Dome and Macon, but it was like up there. So, how this map played out in World at War is basically you have two landmarks and they're connected by a bridge. And it was either a fight on the bridge to take control of, you know, whichever side was most dominant, or you could have actually flanked over by some caves that were on the side, and in those caves, you know, some flank routes, usually the caves were booby-trapped by Bettys, but I'm pretty sure in Black Ops 3 they're going to be infested with hives. So you would either fight on the bridge or flank on the side caves, and you would do any means possible, or take any means possible, to get to the other side, take the enemies out, and hold the fort. Now, it never really mattered what side you were on, because they were both kind of equally designed. One side had a house, the other one had a garden, but the garden still, you know, applied a lot of cover. So I'm really kind of looking forward to this new remake. I heard that in the World at War version, if you jump off the bridge, you will die. But in this new one, because of, you know, the flying mechanics and whatnot, if you jump off the bridge, you're going to land in water, and you're able to swim. Now, I'm not too sure how that's going to change the gameplay, but it's probably something to look into, look forward to, see how it's going to function, see how it's going to play, and see how you're going to die when you jump off the bridge anyway. No, I'm just kidding. You're not going to jump. You're going to die unless you got low health or you get shot. But that's about all the news for Call of Duty going on. Let me know in the comment section below if you actually got some weapons from the supply drops. I still only got the Marshal 16. I am happy that I finally got the Marshal 16. Man, I have no idea how many COD points, crypto keys, we're talking about COD points, crypto keys I've spent, but I'm happy that I finally got at least one weapon. But that's the end of the gameplay here. If you liked it, punch that like button with a mighty force. You can follow me on Twitter at Davontos Man, and remember, harness the power of positivity and never give up. And as always, I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a nice day!